Infinite greetings. Welcome on into XDlicous, our little corner of kitchen here on kick.com. I'm Oro, your host, and today is an interesting day because we are going to make sure that the audio is working real quick. That's a big tin for. Today's an interesting day because for the month of February, we have big plans for 2026. And for the month of February, I've taken losing this 30 pound, this pretty much 40 pounds roundabout that I've wanted to lose seriously. I've pretty much lost. Over the last couple of years, I've lost the same 10 pounds like 40 times. And I keep making that joke, but it's stuck with me. I can't remember where I heard it. But that joke has stuck with me. And so this month I decided to do something about it for real. Something about it for real. Let me make sure this is all straight in the mirror. In the mirror, mirror, mirror on the wall. Motherfucker looking alright or what? Alright. That'll work. I'm okay with that result. Chad, I'm okay with it. Alrighty then. So, because I decided to take it serious, I've been thinking about losing weight for a while. And doing like a hard reset on the old amusement park that I call my body. And so this month we were doing a kind of a cheeky thing, H2 only. It's basically only water. I had the chocolate milk last night. I was a little delirious, wasn't really thinking straight. And I was like, oh, I can have a chocolate milk, that'll be fine, it's cheat day. No, it was still supposed to be only water, even on the cheat days, but I'd be able to cheat with a little bit of food. A little extra food. I'm not doing extra work if there's no extra food. But, so, as far as like a cheat, I started making my little cheat tray, and the wife was laughing at me. She's like, that's not even cheat, and all that stuff's still good for her. And I was like, don't worry about what I'm doing, okay? This is my little cheat tray. It's got beef jerky, almonds, walnuts, and some feta cheese. I told her, don't worry about what I'm doing. I'm not rushing out to get a pint of ice cream and some fucking cookies and shit. You know what I mean? Don't worry about what I'm doing. Alright. So that is what it is. But for February, we're still doing the main meal. So every day, between the window that I can eat is between 3 and 5. In the morning, I can have a coffee. Other than that, it's nothing but water. I had chocolate milk. Fuck it. I'm gonna call that the mulligan. Give myself a mulligan on that one. Because I did do a fast. So the reason there wasn't an episode 9 on Tuesday wasn't because I didn't care about showing up. It's because episode 9 is the lost episode. I've spoken. Because I did a fast. today I wasn't even going to eat because I was trying to go to 70. I was trying to go to 72 hours. I was trying to put my body into what's called autophagy. So if you don't eat for 36 hours ish, your body goes into what's called autophagy. And then from there, you're basically burning a bunch of stuff that's built up. It's good for you. And that will continue to happen between about 36 hours to 72 hours. So you go about a day and a half to 3 days without eating. And that's, it's really good for you. Really good for you. I was doing that, so what was it? We were done Tuesday. Because Monday I ate something at 10 o'clock. It was the first 2 days of only eating that same meal. So I was, I'll give myself a little bit of a break. As long as, like, progress gets much better towards the middle and end of the month, then, like, a little mistake here and there, like, all I ate was some ramen noodles, and I didn't even put the seasoning packet on them. I put Bragg amino acids and some garlic powder to simulate. It tastes just as good. It's better. But I ate that. And then, but that was the last thing I ate Monday night, and then, or on Sunday night. And then Monday, wait, what day? No. That was the last thing I ate Monday night. And then, so Tuesday, I had realized, like, hey, I haven't eaten, or something to that effect. It was like, there's one day in there, I don't fucking know. My brain is a little scattered because of it. I think it was Monday, and then I hadn't eaten, so I was like, hey, Tuesday's already, like, I'm already on 24 hours. Yeah, so it was Monday. So Monday 10 p.m., Tuesday 10 p.m., Wednesday 10 p.m. into Thursday. Today 10 p.m. would have been 72 hours. So yesterday 10 p.m. was 48 hours. So I went, and I didn't eat until like 1 o'clock this morning. So I went a good like 50 hours without eating, which was a solid little spark. And so basically the lost episode is, and I'm gonna make like just a little. I'm gonna sit down and do like a little speak on it, like a little 5-minute thing, and then make that like I'm gonna put that there because it'll always be a testament to like when I actually like fixed my relationship with food. My relationship with food has been terrible over the last couple of years, especially like the last 2025. My relationship with food is very bad. I would even say like 2024 was worse. So 2024 is when I got on the scale and I was almost 150 pounds. It was 249.7. Dude. Like I was right there. I'm 5'11". That's big that's a lot of weight. So basically, the last episode is a tribute to me actually taking my relationship with food serious again. And we're all about it, man. I feel really good. It felt really good to go through a little bit of a fast. Intermittent fasting. If you want to lose weight, intermittent fasting. If you just want to feel better in general, losing weight is going to involve doing some working out, right? Like even just at ease, you can see, like, I've still got some of my gut, right? Compared to, like, if you compare, like, how I look now to how it was on some of the other episodes, like, let me push it out a little bit. Like, my gut was, like, out here on some of those first episodes, you know what I mean? Just from the last fast, like, I've already slimmed down, like, that much. That's me standing. That's a great result. Right? From doing nothing but portion control That's all it was. I eat one time a day between 3 and 5, and I watch what I eat. I eat the same thing. I'm making sure I'm getting like all the vitamins, nutrients, and like amino acids, all the types of little things my body would need. You know what I mean? I'm putting the rest on the sideline till the end of the month. The kiwis are bomb, dude. The kiwis have like all the good stuff in them. And we're gonna show you how I eat the whole kiwi today, basically. And then beer belly. I know, right? Dick pics are on the other website. It was a beer belly. I mean that's another reason I'm not even going to drink for the next 30 days also, which will be the longest I've gone without drinking in years. Like I've never gone an entire month without having a drink in, I honestly don't even know how long. So that's another, just by simply cutting out the alcohol for a month, that's going to do what? Yeah, I mean, he's laughing because he's like, oh, really? You like to drink, huh? These guys know. And you know what? Shout out to these guys, though, because they are some of the guys that, like, I've gotten a little extra schwasty around, and they're just like, whatever, dude. You know what I mean? They don't take the bullshit serious. Shout out those guys. But, yeah, so by simply cutting out the alcohol, portion control, controlling the window, time of day I'm eating, literally when I weighed myself on February 1st, I was like 230, like just about 236 pounds. I weighed myself yesterday after my fast, getting out of the shower. I was down to 230 pounds. Both times it was like right after taking right after using the bathroom and having nothing on, standing naked on the scale. That's a huge weight difference in like 4 days. That's a huge weight difference. That's like a 6-pound weight difference in a 4-day period. Now, I'm not going to keep getting that result, that easy over the next, second, third, and fourth week of February, but like I said, cutting out the alcohol, portion control, window of time eating, and then controlling when I eat. Like I said, I'm eating 2 eggs. I'm going to show you today. I'm going to learn you today. I showed it, I think, the other day, but I don't think it wasn't on XDlicous. I was streaming. You know what I mean? I'm doing my other thing. You can come check me out on kick.com, kick.com/Ororu, OROREUX. We get down with some gaming. Sometimes I get in my little tangents and I rant about this, that, or the other. We just have a good time. That's XDterrestrial. Hang out. But Battery Pimp lost 14 pounds in 2 hours. There you go. And you know what? Thank you for bringing him up. He's actually like a really good example. Patty the Batty, Patty Pimblett's a UFC fighter for anyone who doesn't know. He is like, dude, he will go back and forth. I've never seen cut weight like him. Like he knows, he's got it down to a science. Like I'll just put it that way. So really, he is a perfect example if you just take it serious and stick to it. If you believe what you're doing is working and you're sticking to it, boom. Boom! Superhuman shit. Dude, that's human shit. We're all superhuman. We're all a little super duper. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want them to cancel my show. I'm just getting started. But yeah. So, the goal, exactly, that's what I'm saying. The goal is to get down to 210 pounds. I started the month at about 236. Because I've been hovering, 240, 235, like in between there. The goal is to get down under 210 pounds by the end of the month. It's like a solid 25-pound loss in a 28-day period. That's a little under a pound a day. What's on the plate today? I'm going to show you all the meal that I'm using to get there. Couple of eggs, 1 whole kiwi, and a piece of my homemade bread. I made bread last night because I was like, man, I'm gonna be hungry if I'm gonna be eating. You know, if I'm gonna be eating, I'm gonna be getting it on. And it was funny though because this is how it was so funny. Like last night, so I started my playing video games. I started an Elder Scrolls arc, and I started playing Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, which is like a game from way back in the day, many moons ago, and having a great time, having an absolute blast playing it. Y'all should come check it out. It's a one-player game, you know, unfortunately, but fortunately kind of thing. Very immersive world, RPG. We're making a wizard type firebender character. It's gonna be sweet. But so I've been spending the last 3 days trying to get it going, and it was kind of helping me with the fast I was doing because it gave me something to concentrate on. It's very important when you're fasting. You're gonna be hungry, like, and you gotta like. My only recommendation, I don't like giving people too much advice about how to do things because like it works different for everybody. But definitely when you're gonna fast, you gotta like try to stay focused on other things except food. And then when you're hungry, like, don't ignore it. Like, make jokes about how you're starving IRL. Yo, Kenny Tosis, what's poppin'? I see you. Appreciate you very much. Thank you. Welcome to our show. But it's very important to stay focused on something else, and then just joke about the hunger when it's getting to you too much. I mean, that's all you can really do while you fast. And then, so yeah, stuff and things. I was on a path there, and then I said something on the side, and then a bing bang boom. That's all right. We're just gonna get into it. Oh yeah, I made bread last night. That's what I was saying. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. I was trying to tell it funny. So I was so tired, right? I was so tired. I'm even still suffering a little bit of the effects of like not eating for a couple. Like that's why when they say when you don't eat, you kind of get tired, you get a little weird, like things don't fire properly. It's 100% true. So it's 100% true. So it's also important to be conscious of that while you're fasting. You know, I'm gonna be operating heavy material, heavy machinery and shit like that. You know, take it serious. Because you can get hurt. If you don't take it serious, you could potentially get hurt. You could fuck your shit up. But yeah, so I was like, well, let me make some bread. You know what I mean? I'm going to make some bread. Because the wife made some homemade chicken stock, and there was like an onion and a red pepper in there that she used afterward, like for the flavor in the stock. So I took those out and put them, in our food processor, and then I put it in the bread dough. Turned out really cool. It didn't give it the flavor that I thought it might, but it turned out really good. You can see it's got like the red pepper flakes in there and whatnot. And there's some onion flakes, but they kind of look like burnt bread. Or not, well, not burnt bread, but good bread. Dude, chat, look at this bread. Look how good this is. Look at that. Squeeze. Oh, not just kidding. Don't squish my bread, man. Don't worry about it, buddy. Make you a sandwich you can sit on, and it'll still be good at lunch. Okay? Okay! We're making sandwiches with bread you can sit on, and ain't gonna ruin nothing. So we got that going. Much love to you and the community. Yeah, I appreciate you. Timothy Randy, ladies and gentlemen. Can't give him a shout out right now, but dude's a legend. Go check him out. If you're into video games, plays like Genshin Impact, Wuthering Waves, really fun. I love watching those games. There's super crazy like effects and stuff. That's why I was never good at playing them. I could just get lost, like, oh, so cool. And then the boss is like, I'm like, oh, I was fighting somebody. That's right. Appreciate you. W mods. So yeah. So last night I made the bread, right? And I was so tired on the game. Like I've been trying to get this house. Literally, I just had to go talk to somebody in the same town I was standing in. Literally in the same building I was standing in. And I was just so like delirious from like the lack of like eating and just like just in general, kind of the algorithm that's happening right now. I was like, all right, fuck it, I'm done. And I forgot to shut off my stream last night. Like, I did the outro screen, but I totally forgot to hit stop stream, and I was just like, all right, cool, I'm out. And then I just got up and walked away. I came out and made bread, and I was getting all this shit ready, and I told myself, I was like, all right, look. Don't put that shit in the oven and forget about it. Don't fall asleep. Don't burn that shit. Don't fuck it all up now. I didn't. But there was a moment, like after so I didn't. I got the bread all put away, bing, bang, boom, this, that, and the other. And then that's when I was like, all right, you know what? I did the 48. We're kind of chilling. I'm going to eat a little snack. I had a little something to eat, and then I laid down. I probably only closed my eyes for what seemed like 5 minutes. You know, it might have been like 5-10 minutes. But I immediately, like as soon as I opened my eyes, I was like, the oven. Because I heard it like preheat, right? Like it was holding temperature, and then when the temperature drops, it goes into preheat, and then make sure it's holding temperature. But it does like a little beep beep. And so, like, I was just kind of laying there, and, like, I opened my eyes, and I realized, like, I had been sleeping, and I was like, oh, sorry, we just chilling. Like, I wonder what time it is, and I heard the beep, and I was like, oh, the fucking bread. And I was like, I told you not to do this, you fucker. And I literally, like, in one motion, just, like, whoop, shot up, like, off the couch, and then I looked into the kitchen, and I saw the bread sitting on the cooling rack, and I was like, okay, bad dude, good looking out. And I saw it was like 4 o'clock in the morning, so I was like, all right, cool. I'm just gonna lay down for another minute or two. So we didn't burn the bread. Fun story, right? All right, cool. Let's get cooking. That's what we're here for. This ain't a podcast, asshole. It's a cooking show. Let's fucking go. All right, so today I'm going to try and make spring rolls. We got this rice paper. We tried to do those rice paper roll-ups on one of the previous episodes, 2 of the previous episodes, actually. And I was using egg wash. It says right here on the back to use water. Use warm water. About 10 seconds in warm water, and then you just pull it out and put your stuff in it, and it works really well. Does what it's supposed to do, I guess, really easily from the looks of it. Should have just read the package. Where I heard egg wash was something I read on the internet, which it definitely worked. And if you're doing egg rolls, like I guess it would make sense, but kind of to the point, you know, trying stuff is fun because then you realize like, what was I doing? What was I even doing? Shit don't make no sense. Let me these we got left. Okay. And the device. Yeah. Because of the zester, I'm able to eat the whole kiwi without being like. I don't know if anyone's ever tried to eat a whole kiwi before, but you get all that fucking. You get all those little fuzzies in your throat, and then you sound like a fucking cat trying to cough up a hairball. Just sucks. Exactly, cat. So. I'm trying to think of what I'll need. I don't need a lot. A tablespoon, half a tablespoon there. Yeah, I don't need a lot. This episode is going to be extremely easy, Cat. Very easy. Which is kind of one of the things when I started being like, oh, I want to make a cooking thing. This is how we're going to get our rice paper wet. We're going to put a little warm water on there, and we're going to drop it on that bitch. So we'll need that. Need this. Need some more water going here. Boom! This bread, easy as bread. Anyone can make this bread. Anyone can make this bread. I'm going to tell you right now, it's 4 ingredients. It's salt, instant yeast, red flour, and water. 2 teaspoons of salt, 2.5 teaspoons of, 2 1/4 teaspoons of yeast, about 1 1/3 cup of water, at about 100 degrees. You want warm water, like something that's nice to the touch, not too hot, not even too cold, like that perfect warm water. So you put cup and a 1 1/3 cup water, 2 teaspoons salt, 2 1/4 teaspoon yeast. You mix that together real good. Then you add 3 1/3 to 1/4 cups of flour. You just mix all of it up. Put some plastic wrap over it. Let it sit for about 1.5 hours. Pull it out. It's ready to bake. You know what I mean? You get some parchment paper. Put a little flour on it. Throw that bitch in the oven. You don't even need like the fancy. You don't even need like a Dutch oven like I cook it in to get like this. Like you just make loaves out of it. You just make any shape out of it. Put it in there. Cook that shit up. 450 degrees. But I say probably Dutch oven. I do 450 degrees. You probably get away with baking your bread at about 400, 425 degrees, depending on how much time you got and like how much you're watching it. Homemade bread, dude. I don't buy bread anymore. No point. Saving a bunch of money, and it tastes way better. And it's fun, too. It's fun to make something and be like, oh, I made that. They sell this at the store, and I made it at home. Sweet. Kiwi. I fucking love kiwis, bro. Kiwis have become my new favorite. More potassium than a banana, more vitamin E and vitamin K than an avocado, more vitamin C than an orange, and more fiber than the leading brand of cereal. So there you go. Kiwi. The amazing fuzzy fruit. We got some amazing fuzzy fruit for you. Boom! Kiwis. Oh yeah, this one right here. And this is Bragg, liquid aminos. I highly recommend you get this stuff and use this instead of soy sauce. Literally tastes the exact same as soy sauce, except it's not bad for you. It's literally essential and non-essential amino acids from non-GMO soy protein. That's why it tastes like soy, because it's made from soy proteins, but not all the crazy shit. So, it's got 16 amino acids. And of the 9 essential amino acids, this has 8 of them in it. The only one it doesn't have is tryptophan. But you can get tryptophan out of eggs. Boom. And there you go. So, there are 9 essential amino acids that the body needs that it can't produce itself. And no, I cannot name them all. You fucking go look at that list. You tell me all of them, and then I'll say, all right, now it's my turn. I gotta learn it by hand. But yeah, so I'm gonna use that. Boom, and I think that's it. Oh gosh, jeez, I was like, look, there's something else. But where is the one contained, brother? Oh gosh, jeez. That's going in the eggs. Yep, you heard it. Going right in the eggs. then for our spring rolls, boom, I got cabbage, but I'm cheating on cabbage. I'm just buying pre-cut. You know what I mean? All they do is cut it up, put it in a bag. They ain't add nothing to it. It'll be alright. We got cabbage. We got extra shredded carrot, even though it's already in there. I'm going to do extra on the carrots, because carrots are really good for your skin, and they're really good for your eyes. So we're going to get on some carrots. Also throwing some fucking pepper in there. That was a quick, that was a last minute, like, ooh, hey, how you doing? And then we got celery. We're going to throw some celery in there, too. Boom. Boom! Motherfucker. Is that what Emerald says? Boom. No, he said bam. That's what it is. XQC says boom. That's why I'm saying that. I'm like, dude, where did I pick that up, bro? Like, what is happening? Watching XQC. Boom. There it is. Shout out that guy. He's awesome. I love that guy. He's a fucking legend. Alright. Fucking water. So I think I'm going to try and make the spring rolls first. We're going to try and make the spring rolls first. I'm going to use my big bowl to mix stuff together just because I like using my big bowl to mix stuff together. It's fun. Because it's fun, okay? Alright, we got that stuff over there. We don't need that for right now. We got a bing, we got a bang, we got a boom. Well, like that. You guys can see what I'm doing over here. Over here, over there, over here. In our super duper, production we got going on. Boom. That was easy. Boom, that was easy. It literally is that easy, though. I don't like the fact that there's plastic to throw away. Like, I could have just bought regular carrots and shredded them myself, and there would have been no plastic bag to throw away. So that's definitely the upside to that. I'm just gonna fucking eyeball this stuff. How much is that pepper right there? That should be alright. I've never done this before, so I'm just kind of eyeballing it. What I'm essentially trying to do is equal parts celery, equal part carrot, and then equal part shredded cabbage that already has carrot in it. We'll do like equal part cabbage. Maybe just a wee bit more on the cabbage. Yeah, that'll be good. I think, how many of these are here? There's 6? Oh, 15 to 17 sheets. Oh, shit. So, I mean, I don't need to use them all. I think we're good. I think we're good. I'm kind of like trying to like portion it in my head and see. And I think we will portion them all the same. That is one thing we will do. We're gonna go with the half cup ingredient for the stuff. We'll fill it, half cup, and then roll it. The size of those rice papers, I think that's the way. And I'm just kind of eyeballing this. So like boom, then you fold it, and roll it up. And I think that's about a cup worth of stuff. 1, 2, maybe 3. All right, yeah, we'll put some more. guess saying boom is going to be a thing. Looks like a pretty decent ratio. So I'm kind of eyeballing it, right? That's probably like a lot of things in there. It's probably like a cup of carrot, probably like a cup and a half of carrot, and then probably like almost 2 cups of cabbage, and then this is going to be probably about a cup of celery, if I were to give a measurement. Now we just need to chop this celery up. Everything else is ready to go. Wrong category? Hold up. Isn't it IRL because I'm cooking in the real life? Or is that not how it works? It's got to be just cooking. Oh, they have a just cooking category now? Bet. Let's fucking go! Yo! Shout out to Ken. I appreciate that. I told myself that the other day, but I fucking forgot. Boom! Boom! My boy! Hell yeah, dude. Good looking, good looking. Now, as they say, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking, bro. No, we lost the celery. I can move this out of the way. Ooh, there you go, man. Feel like I was back trying to cook in that kitchen again. Fucking Pomegranate Cafe. La, 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 la. Might as well practice a little bit. Been a long time. Not too bad. I would give it like a 7 for consistency. It's decent. It's decent. All right. Booyah. We're just going to get in there. You know what I mean? I'm just going to fucking get right up in there. And that's looking good. Like, that's what I wanted. This is kind of... I knew, like, a visual of what I wanted, like, how much orange I wanted in my spring roll. And I think this is actually going to be a thing. I'm going to start doing homemade spring rolls because this is dank like this right here, bro. And it's literally just that. I'm not adding any seasoning. I'm not adding... Oh, shit, I forgot the pepper. We're going to throw this fucking pepper in there. Because that's crazy. I had to think of how I wanted to cut it. I am going to gut this fucker. Where's the little spoon? Little tiny spoon. Nope, I'm not throwing that away. I'm actually gonna fucking dice it and put it in my egg. Try and knock some of the seeds off of it, but I'll deal with that when I get to it. There we go. This is a poblano pepper. So we just gutted it, sliced it in half. Now we're just gonna give it the old 1-2. How do you do? Oh shit! Give it one of those. Wow! That's got some power. Boom! There goes the fucking fuel. There goes that rocket fuel. That's actually W right there. I think that's the way we're going to do it. Carrot, cabbage, celery, and poblano pepper. That's how I fucking make my spring rolls. Okay? Boom. So it's just as easy as that. I want to get my hand in there, but now that those peppers are in there, I am coughing my shit up. I'm going to use one of these. Since that pepper's in there. Boom. I love this big bowl. It's so fun. And then we'll put a cup of that into the spring roll, and we'll roll it, and we'll fry them, and we'll see how good we do. Dun, 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 dun. I got a little cheap tray. Now I guess we try to make a fucking spring roll. All right. So. I'm going to do them right on the counter. I don't have like a mat, like a non-stick mat, which is something I want to get. So we don't have one. So for now, we're going to do it this way. Right? Y'all ready for this? I'm ready for this. This is gonna be fun. Let me get my little tool just in case I need it. In case I need my little tool. Y'all, we're growing garlic, y'all. Look at this. Store-bought garlic. It started to sprout because it was sitting on the counter, so I just took it, broke up the bulbs, left a little white paper stuff on there, just broke up the individual bulbs and fucking planted them in some fucking plant dirt. These motherfuckers are growing. You can use these as chives substitute, or you just let them keep growing and then eventually the bulbs grow, like the bulbs form. Homemade garlic, just like that. It's literally that easy. As I've gone on this journey of making my own food at home and stuff, and like switching from like pre-made, ready-to-eat stuff, like just doing it myself, it's crazy how easy it is, folks. It's crazy. All right, that's how we'll do this, because I need some sort of spot. We'll do that there. I need it to be like flat though. There we go. Hopefully that just stays right there. Don't fucking move. I'm gonna try and use this to like measure like how wide. So that's one of those things with that mat that I'm talking about. If I had that mat, it would literally have like a measurement stuff on it. I could just found these in the Asian food section of the grocery store. Spring roll wraps, but premium rice paper. That's really all that matters, just rice paper. Cool beans. Alright. Got our warm water. I'm going to pour it on my plate. Should be deep enough, I guess. I don't know. I've never done this before. We'll take our rice paper. Okay, we got one rice paper. I'm going to preload. I'm going to preload my thing in here, baby. We'll do a scoop. That way we'll try and get like the stuff off the bottom. Should be about good. Just a scoop and packed it in there a little wee bit. A wee bit there. That's ready to go. Yeah, then we just grab this bitch. Drop it in the warm water. Now it's starting to curl. I'm going to flip that bitch over. It looks like a contact lens. It's like, where did it go? Is it still there? Okay. 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 What do we do? That was about 10 seconds, right? Okay, I'm just going to drop it right there. Fuck, where'd it go? I can't even fucking see it. I guess, fuck, that's the middle, I think. Fuck! Where is it? Found it. Alright, cool. So we're going to fold it over. Might have too much accoutrement on the inside. Fold that one over. Fold this side over. How tough are these things? Ugh. And there you go. That's so bad. That's so bad. All right, well, we have one. Hey, hey, don't laugh at me, bro. Hey, Bro, chat. Bro, that's old limp fucking. Okay. That's okay. It was our first one. Okay, I think, okay. Right? Okay, we got our amount. It doesn't need to be overflowing. Right? Wet the bottom, flip it quick, boom. The water bubbles out. The reason I wet it and flipped it quick is so it didn't start rolling on me again. Alright, I'm gonna have to take my ring off for this. I'm gonna try and pack this together with my hand so it's a little bit tighter before I put it on this thing. That should be ready to go. Boom, we'll just lay that bad boy down there. We'll find it if we can. I know I said I was gonna pack it in my hand, I totally forgot. Flip that side. That one's better. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. That one doesn't look so, you know. You know. Okay. This is actually kind of fun. It's like finger painting, y'all. Finger painting's cool, man. It's like finger painting. I thought a spoon. Don't try that again. You look like a fool. Alright. Dip it on one side and quick turn it over before it starts to roll up. Okay. That's ready to go. Chat, this is actually super easy. Yo, the cool of dude. Appreciate you. Thank you for the follow. Legend, welcome in. This is our first time. I've been trying to learn how to work with rice paper. And this is my first time making spring rolls. The key is water, though. I used egg before. I tried to do these things that I saw on... Fuck, I did it again. I was going to do it in my hand. A little squeeze together. I saw this thing on Snapchat, and it was like a... You used rice paper to make like these breakfast roll things. And I'm trying to perfect them, but I had to make something else with rice paper, so I kind of figure out what I might be doing wrong. And what I was doing is I was using an egg wash instead of water. Boom, let's go, dude. Chat, are you fucking serious, dude? I'm making fucking spring rolls at home. But yeah, dude, water's the way. Egg wash was not the way. Dip that side quick, flip it before it rolls. Keep the water out, or the air out from under it. Yeah. So in the like the breakfast rice paper roll thing, you take 3 of them, you get them wet, you lay them out, and then you put the egg, the bacon, and I put chives in mine, and some everything but the bagel seasoning, and then you roll it, and then you roll it. And then you hit it with some everything but the bagel seasoning on top, and you fucking bake it. And it's crazy. Are you feeding your whole family with them spring rolls? No. Oh shit, I left this one in there for too long, chat. Chat, we got a burner! Don't leave those in there too long. That definitely is a thing. Oh shit. Try not to use wet fingers when you're grabbing new ones. Fuck. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm trying to make some extra. Making a few extra. Maybe the wife says she can't have, like, yeast, so I don't know. She's doing a keto diet, so I don't know if she can do the rice paper, but whatever. I'm going to eat them. And then I'll have some left over. These are actually, I don't even need to squish it in my hand like I was going to. This is working out pretty fucking good. And again, this is just, I bought shredded cabbage, shredded carrots, and some celery. And we got that all, you know, the shredded is already shredded, so that was easy, right? And then we mixed that all together in a bowl, and we ended up having a poblano pepper in there. So this one I kind of fucked up. Kind of fucked that one up. I'm just gonna make as many as this was. It was about a cup and a half of carrots, 2 cups of cabbage. I would say probably about a cup of celery. And then the cabbage already had carrot in it, shredded up. I wanted a heavier carrot. Or I wanted spring rolls with a lot of orange in them. When I start incorporating carrot, because as I lose weight, carrot's really good for your skin. And as I lose some of this weight, I want my skin to elasticize on, you know, back to where it was. Do the spring rolls taste sweet, salty, or bitter? I didn't add any spices, so, and this is the first time I've ever made them. So we're gonna fry these up, and then I will definitely let you know how they taste. I think like it's gonna be like spicy fresh. I don't know how much of that pepper is gonna come through, but I think these are gonna taste really, really good. Really, really fresh. Really, really gardeny. Nice. And this rice paper, actually, if you get it to just like the right wetness, it's actually kind of tough. I mean, it molds good, but it's actually a little bit tough. This part's kind of wonky because I'm trying to keep the shape. I'll get better at that over time. It's like wrapping burritos, but I mean, these are going to be awesome, dude. And we're going to fry them in some oil. We're just going to pan fry them in some oil. How much we got left in here? We got like 3, 4 left. And I was going to make a few of them, and then, you know, I'll just put them in the fridge. See how long they last. Maybe they'll last, you know, I'll probably eat most of them, and then I'll leave 2 in the fridge just to see how long they actually last. For science. For science! Like, Chad, I'm actually pretty excited about this. I think it's going to be really good. Funny little bastard. Boom! What? Putting some of my rolling skills to the test. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you know, you know. Some rolling skills. I think we got about 1 or 2 more in there. After this one. Dude, Chad, look at these fucking things, man. What? Let's go, dude. We'll get these ready, and then I'll make my main plate of food. And then while I'm eating that, we'll fry these up and see how it goes. This is a half cup measurement. Almost a little bit too much, but be all right. I'm starting to get the technique down, right? Wee bit of a technique there. Push that in, pinch that, fold it over. Ugh, grab that. Don't run away on me now. Don't run away on me now. Boom. Got another win. Got another one. And another one. And another one. Oh, two more? Those lines. Two, 4, 6, 8, 9. Got about 9 of them. Got about 8, 9 of them out of that amount. That's not too bad. Like I said, probably if there's 9 of them, I'll eat like 7 of them. I'll probably eat like 8 of them. I'll probably eat most of these because all it is cabbage, carrots, and celery, and rice paper. So like, since it's a cheat day, we'll put it on. We'll put it on, yeah. Right there in the middle like that. Bing, bang, boom. Bing, bang, boom, bing, bang, boom. Okay, roll that, get that. Tuck, pinch, pull over. Like that. Tuck it. Oh shit. Pinch, pull over. Okay. Okay. Hope these don't stick together. Fuck. They're going to. We made our first critical error. Oh, and then we just spill water everywhere. Fucking A, chat. Fuck, I wasn't even thinking about that. Damn, boy. No, please. Don't set rice paper right next to itself while it's fucking drying, y'all. Fucking Google. These guys are knobbing. No, don't fall on it. Definitely gets a wee bit sticky. Cool. Well, there you go. We made how many? 4. We made 8. That's good enough. I got some extra stuff here. Don't have to worry about it. We're not going to throw it away. You know what I'm going to do with that? Remember that homemade vinaigrette we made? I was worried about that homemade vinaigrette because it separates and it looks crazy weird. What was it? Oil, apple cider vinegar, salt, pepper, garlic powder. Mmm. Mm-hmm. That was W, yeah. W. Alright. So we're learning how to mess with this rice paper. That is good. Today's a cheat day, so I'm just tearing pieces of bread off. Look at this. Mm-hmm. Homemade. It's that easy. Put a Dutch oven right here. This is what they got bread in. It's a Dutch oven. You can use this to cook all kinds of things. I haven't even gotten started actually cooking meals with it. I've only been cooking bread in it. Oh, you lost her. I gotta tell her, this is not where we're putting lunch boxes anymore. I'm gonna reorganize this thing again. No more just setting this there and setting that. I want everything to have its spot. Everything has a spot, chat. When everything's in its spot, it's nice. It's nice when everything is a spot. Okay. Love you. Now for the eggs. So again, all of February, I'm only eating one meal a day. All of February, I'm only eating one meal a day. I eat it between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. That's when the show is happening. Except on Tuesdays and Thursdays, which is when we do XDlicous. Tuesdays and Thursdays, 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. We're here every day. Check it out. Except for that Tuesday. Tuesday's episode 9, the lost episode of season 1. We were discussing that earlier. Why? But every day, except for Tuesdays and Thursdays, I eat one meal a day. 2 eggs with a tablespoon and a half of Bragg's amino acid, a quarter cup of cottage cheese. I mix that all together, fry it up with scrambled egg basically, and then I eat a whole kiwi and a piece of bread. Usually it's like a quarter of a bread. So like I make a loaf about this size, I cut it into quarters, and then I have one of those quarters with my meal. The kiwi, I eat the whole kiwi. We're going to cut out that little core, slice that little bit off, and then I'm going to use my zester to take off the fuzzy part and the first part of the rind, but I'm going to put that right in my eggs. So we're not losing it, because that's where that good stuff's at. That's where that good stuff's at. Like the rind in any sort of, like even fruit. Like orange rind or watermelon rind, like that white part, it tastes bitter and it tastes like shit. But it's really good for you. It's really, really good for you. So keep that in mind. Brags, where's the Brags? Where's the brag? Boom. Get this stuff, use it instead of soy sauce. It'll be cool when you get some of this stuff better production. Alright. Cracked our eggs in the bowl. Put the yolk and the white in there. What is this? Half a tablespoon. We're going to throw 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. You wondering how this tastes? It tastes just like soy sauce. It's literally soy sauce, but it's good for you, not soy sauce. Actually, it tastes better than soy sauce. What is this, the quarter cup? No, that's half. Where's my quarter cup? Quarter cup. Boom. We got fresh cottage cheese. We got a fresh cottage cheese. Let's scoop out a quarter cup of cottage cheese. Not a hunking scoop, you know, a hunking scoop, so it's flat, kind of, as it can be. Easy. Oh, just like that, baby. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and whisk. Potentially. Ooh, where's my zester? Handy dandy zester. They come in all shapes and sizes. I got a really cool one. It's got a zest catcher on it. Oh, what? Not only is it the zest catcher that's on it, but it also... Boom. I'm just going to pop that little core pieces off. That's it. I'm eating the rest of that. The whole bitch. Yeah. But I'm going to take it and I'm going to zest. You don't have to do this. It's just, it's like a quality of life thing. It makes it easier to put it down and have it be kind of enjoyable. Oh shit. I'm not even getting all of it, like just most of it. Alright, boom. See, just to that point right there. It's still got some residual, but I'm getting kind of used to it. I don't care. I'll eat it. I'll eat it. I'll do it. We got our kiwi. Bang. Boom. There's our piece of bread. That's about the piece of bread we're eating every day. It is a good sized piece of bread, right? Like this is where a lot of our, you know, a lot of good stuff coming from. And I use it to clean up the plate when I'm done. So there's like all the little egg stuff. We'll make sure we get all of that. Give that a little mix. Boom. All that good stuff right up in there. Any on the back? A little bit. I like to rinse this off right away so it doesn't, so those little pieces don't dry in the grating part. Like those little defiant pieces I was just getting at. Because if that shit dries in there, that's going to be fucking annoying to try and clean. Okay, you know what I mean. Love that thing. Easy. Alright, now that we got that all in there, should be all good there. Oh, I forgot to put that in the egg. Alright, whatever. That's okay, I don't usually, that's why I forgot. I'm not going to be mad about it. Alright. Again, Chad, this is literally every day. This is what we eat. This is our daily meal for February. We put the eggs on there. I mean, that's literally how simple it is. As soon as we get the eggs on there, it's going to be just a pile of fucking egg there, that, and that. And that's literally what we eat every day. That's the one meal between... Here we go. Hold on to this fridge for me. There you go. Just trying to get my phone on the fridge here real quick. Hold up. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. Should be able to, like... So you can watch me cook over here. I'm going to show you what I did with my phone. Whoop. Production's a little scuffed, but it'll be fun to look back one day, see my phone hanging on the fridge there. See how I did that. Production's a little bit scuffed, but one day we'll have multiple cameras and we'll use a stream deck to do this. There we go. Alright. About four. Boom. This is the good stuff. A little bit pricey, but I promise you it's worth it. Of everything, I don't skimp on the oil. Especially these days, because like all this, like dude, the oil, The last thing you really want to be fucking with is hydrogenated oils. I'll let you look that up if you want. If not, it might ruin some foods for you. I'm just letting you know. Don't look it up unless you're absolutely sure. I shouldn't have even put these on this fucking wooden cutting board. I need like what would I do? I guess just put them straight in or maybe like put them on parchment paper like I do have, but that seems like a waste. I don't really need oil for these pans. I'm doing it specifically to keep the egg like in formation. But then, like, so on Tuesdays and Thursdays, it'll be the day that I can cheat. So, and we still got the cooking show. So I'm just grazing on my little, my little stuff there, and then we got the spring rolls. So even though it's a cheat day, it's not necessarily like I'm gonna cheat and eat like food that I'm trying to stay away from. This is more I'm gonna eat more food that I'm allowing myself to eat every day in the month of February. That's all. That's all. But it's fun because every day there's a little bit of content. It's something for me to do on the camera. And then we'll have a fun little side thing. Like next week I'll find something else to do instead of spring rolls. Or we might do something else and spring rolls. I mean, if these things are that good. Wow. We could try a couple different things. I'm waiting for it to become alive. You'll see it. It'll start to shimmer a little bit. It's obviously warm, but there it is. And we're just going to drop these eggs right up in there. I could have waited probably another couple of minutes, but it'll be alright. It was hot enough. Almost not hot enough, but it was. It should have reacted like right away, but there it goes. Just like that. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. What do y'all like to snack on, chat? Like, if you could choose one snack during the day, you'd be like, oh, I want this. This is my favorite snack. What's your favorite snack? If you want to share. You don't have to. Alright. Definitely was not hot enough. I know how to save it though. Because the problem is now the oil wasn't hot enough, so it didn't cook right away, and the oil's gotten on top where it's not going to heat up. All of the oil being hot was key. It's not ruined. Oh, it's not ruined. Almost going to start with what would be almost kind of considered an omelet. And then I'll do it this way. I'm literally just going to pull it to the side. And then turn it, and then push it around. Got a little bit of stick in that middle. That wasn't sticking, it was just kind of a little too hot. There we go. I brought it around, getting that oil going. Boom. Just like that. There it is. We're going to fry those up next. We're going to rinse this. So there it is, chat. This is literally the plate of food I eat every day for the month of February. My eating window is between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. And other than that, the rest of the day, I allow myself to have a coffee in the morning and one at night if I really want it. But other than that, it's just water. This plate of food, every day between 3 and 5 p.m., nothing else but water, a coffee in the morning if I want it. That's literally it. I'm just rinsing off this pan. Because they have a non-stick surface, they rinse pretty quick. Especially if you get it while the food's still hot. Or, well, I guess while the product is still warm, I guess I should say. Easy. Alright. We've got that all done. Now, let me think, which pan do I want to use to do this? I'm going to use this one. Actually, I'm going to use this one. Alright. Let's turn the full burner on now. Full burner, dude. Let that heat up. We'll drop oil in it, and then we'll fry these bad boys up. While we're doing that, I'm going to enjoy my food here. not even necessarily that hungry, but it's important that I eat the food because I want to keep my metabolism going. I don't want my body to go into survival mode and start storing, you know. Really good. Don't need salt, don't need anything, especially because of that Bragg's. That Bragg amino acid. Hell yeah. Hop! I saved the kiwi for the end because that's my dessert. Yeah. Homemade bread for the win. It's really good, Chad. It's really fucking good. I mean, even these eggs, dude. Keep in mind it's cottage cheese. So if you're not keeping an eye on it, the cheese will melt to the pan. But I'm sure people have made cheesy eggs before. Dude, the eggs, cottage cheese, and Bragg's, like that's the way to go, dude. These are literally. I shut it down, man. It'll literally just shut it down. Boom. Alright, that seems hot enough. The only unfortunate part is the amount of oil that needs to be used. Like, we need it to submerge a little bit. Actually, not even enough. Going for probably about a half a bottle. But it is for baking, pan frying, and deep frying. We're kind of going with a deep fry right now. We'll let that come up to heat. And we're gonna try and make we're gonna fry up some spring rolls. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I haven't fried these, when I made the breakfast rolls, I baked them. So, it'll be interesting to see how they turn out. So good. And then when we pull them out, I know what I'm gonna do. I just set that right on the counter and put the tray on top of it. Which I should do right here, actually. don't know if that's a big enough area, but we'll find out. Oh yeah. All right, we're getting a reaction here. All right. Maybe just drop that down a smidge. I don't want my oil to smoke. That's ready though. Give me 1 second, Chad. I gotta use the bathroom real quick. All right. Oh, my oil's smoking. Guess that means it's hot enough. Ah! Ah! Fuck. I mean, what? I don't even know how long to do it on each side for. I guess until they stop going crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. I don't really have a timer. I feel like it just disintegrated. Chad, I don't know. I feel like it just disintegrated. I don't know. I mean, it's doing its thing. It's working. Maybe a couple minutes on each side until they've got like a nice golden crisp. You're afraid to get burned. Stay out of the kitchen. I mean, I don't know, Chad. They might be all right. It's kind of the verdict's still out. They're not. I'm gonna tell you right now. If I went to a restaurant and they served me those, I would be immediately skeptical. I'd be immediately like, someone's first day back there, or what? Now that being said, might not be too bad. Now I'll give it. Yeah, here you go. Probably about 2 minutes on each side, I would say. It's a little bitter because of the membrane that's still on there. Boom. Yeah, that's so good. It's sour. Oh no! That one did something weird. Ah! The air tried to escape, and it had nowhere to go, so it went like, whoop. Dude, for a second there, that one went all fucking blowfish on me. I actually think these things are going to turn out pretty good. But this is it, Doc. What was on that plate? Month of February, that's my one meal each day. Between 3 and 5. That oil is still clean. I'd almost be ashamed to throw it away. I wonder if I can let it cool down and then, like, put it in a jar and reuse it. Maybe. I don't know. Probably not. Yeah. They hold their shape. So it does the thing. That's hot as fuck. And that oil drip out there. That oil. Oh, the oil. Ooh. It's good. It's just sour. Doesn't read that membrane. All that good stuff is that. I'm not gonna lie. If a fucking restaurant brought me those, I'd be fucking skeptical as shit at first. But after picking it up, I think we're kind of bad. They're kind of good. And I feel like if we had like fully submerged them, they might have come out a little bit better. But we basically did like half submerged and then flipped them half and finished it off. Oh shit! Oh! We got critical mass. We've blown a hole, Captain. We've punctured the ship. No! Don't more fall out. No. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. I don't wanna. Oh no. Yeah. Motherfucker. Oh shit. Okay. We didn't have this happen last time. Okay. God damn, man. Chill the fuck out. Okay, chill out. I was doing a little experiment there. I think if I would have, like I said, if I would have fully submerged them, it would have been a little better. Fucking oil all over the place. That's the one downfall of deep frying anything, is you get fucking oil everywhere. Best part is the wife just cleaned the kitchen. Alright. Guess we'll eat one. Guess we'll eat it. It's not very good. It's not. Okay, I take it back. It's not bad, but I do feel like if you fully submerge them in the oil, like look, this thing's dripping oil at the bottom of it. It's good. I feel like if I would have submerged them in oil, it would have been better. But they're still good. Got a fun little crunch to it. Bing, bang, boom. Bing, bang, boom. Chat. Chat, oh chat, oh chat. Chat, I always enjoy our time together. Whether my meals are a success or not. I always enjoy our time together. I think if I were to do those again... What the fuck is going on with this fucking thing? And a wild string got caught up in there, and now it's all fucking, oh, it's a knot. So fucking annoying. Check this out, chat. This is how we deal with this. No reason to get frustrated. Fuck this thing. See? Now what's the problem here? Yeah, one of the loops, one of the strings fell through the loop. Dumb. I always enjoy our time together. I had a good time. I hope you did too. Yo, trying to lose the weight. This month we're having some interesting episodes of XDlicous, but again, it's because we're trying to lose the weight. We got about 30 pounds to lose. That's the goal. 25 pounds is the goal. And we're off to a good start. We're off to a good start. That food was actually really good. Egg rolls were kind of a fail. I think they need to be like submerged completely to deep fry. But the rice paper worked out better. As far as using the water instead of egg yolk, it was much more easy to deal with. So we'll be doing some stuff with that. I think next week we'll try and do some something a little different. I'm gonna keep it a secret, but I've got a little something planned for next week, Tuesday. Not bad. I would say they're really not bad. I mean, you could add some seasoning. There are a couple of different things you can do. I'm keeping it light and clean because that's what I'm trying to do. But I think I've eaten my fill for the day. Honestly, I'm full. That's another thing, like, with the portion control, I can't even eat as much as I used to. So, there you go. Good stuff. I want to thank the universe for giving me the opportunity to exist. Much obliged. Thank everybody for coming out, stopping by the show. Got some new people coming here and there. That's what I like to see. Thanks to Ken. Now we're in the right category, so maybe some more people will show up here and there. And you know, we're gonna keep doing the thing. We're having a lot of fun with it. This month is a little interesting because we're trying to do like the diet thing, but it's all important. It's all part of the process. We're trying to be a better version of ourselves. Right? I'm not trying to change who I am. I'm just trying to be a better version of who I am. That's all. So, other than that, we're going to be playing some video games. I'm going to switch categories. We're playing some Morrowind right now, Elder Scrolls 3, and just hanging out. If you enjoyed the show today, if you like hanging out, watching me try to figure this whole thing out and have fun with it, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 3 p.m. Eastern, we're here on Kick.com live doing a cooking show that you're now watching called XDlicous. Other than that, 7 days a week, I am actually live on Kick.com, kick.com/OROREUX. You'll find my page. And 10-hour days, we're usually doing some gaming. Morning, we're kind of chatting, having a little good time. Coming out. We got nothing going on. None of your favorite streamers are on. Come check us out, hang out, say hello. And other than that, yo, XD for all for XD. Remember to believe in yourself. And just be you. We're going to catch y'all next week, alright? Oh, yeah. Also, I knew I was forgetting one thing. Don't forget, check us out on Kick.com. Don't forget to check out our YouTubes. I have 2 YouTube channels. We've got one for XDlicous specifically. That's YouTube/XDlicous. XD, no E, capital X, capital D, LICIOUS. And then one for our gaming and our other entertainment is going to be YouTube/Ororu. Again, OROREUX. That's me. I'm Ororu. Everybody calls me Oro because it's easier. Or Oreo because they like cookies and that's what they see at the beginning of the name. You know what I mean? I like Oreos too. Next month I'm definitely going to be eating some. But other than that, stay good, folks. Remember, you know, we're all on this together. Just try to, you know, at the end of the day, XD and just carry on. You know what I mean? We'll catch you later. I'm out of here.